Hello everybody and welcome back to Survivor Challenge. So as always we are starting by transferring eggs to the mayonnaise production to keep that mayonnaise in production so we can keep making lots of money. But we also do usually start with the results of the vote. You can see the results of the vote yourself if you'd like to. The link is down below in the previous episode certainly, possibly in this episode. But at the time of recording this one, that vote hasn't even been published yet, so nobody has actually voted at this time. But of course, by the time you're watching this video, we will know. We'll know exactly which option is leading and possibly which one has won. If there is a clear lead, then we have a clear winner. But of course, I will announce the winner in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, yes, let's pop this one here. And there's no more fields ready to harvest today. Except for the grass field, of course. We do have the grass field, which I've been saying for quite some time that we should mow and bale. But these two also do need to be worked in. Yeah, I think... well, it would make sense to connect them, but we both think it would be a bit boring. It would look boring. It would be good to have two separate fields. Well, we'll leave it for now. Oh, it's also March, so the wool will be increasing in value. £1,983. We can get up to 2,150 roughly. April is the best month for that. So we could load it up, but we probably shouldn't load it up just yet, just in case we need the trailer. Otherwise, we're going to, need to unload the trailer again. But we do have a lot. Wow. That's going to be a big chunk of money, and that's what we need, because we need to buy a new tractor. So, Tree Island Field, as it's called, needs to be sprayed with herbicide. Chainsaw is going to do that first of all. Ah, crikey. Always cut the corners on these fields. I'm just bringing this back to here. Of course, we'll continue loading it as soon as we have some dire weather, which I'm sure is coming very soon. Yes, by 3 o'clock actually, this afternoon, it's going to be raining again. But that gives us plenty of opportunity to cut the grass, bale it, all that sort of stuff. We're also going to have to drill both of the fields. So we will get that done. We're both going to drill those two fields at the top there once we have done our first two jobs. So I'm going to mow, Chainsaw's going to spray, and then we can move on. Yep, these fields all look good. Nothing to do here. Oh, yes, it'd be nice when we have a nice flat road put in, but we do need to buy plot 33 to be able to afford that. Yeah, otherwise it's all going well. Oh, I should probably check the sale. That's pretty good, but we don't have a lorry. We could get a dolly for it, but then we might as well get this. Yeah, the problem is that is a low loader. We actually do want a flatbed. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't actually thought, oh, we could do with more trailer space. So it might be a bit of an impulse buy if we get that. We really should focus on getting a new tractor, because once we have the new tractor, we can buy another plot of land. Okay, right, where is the mower? Am I being blind? It's there. Good job, Chainsaw was just arriving. He can move the sprayer, and I can get the mower. It seems the sprayer has been driving over the mower. That was probably me. Cramming it in. I haven't checked to make sure it's on cut and drop, but I'm sure it will be. I don't think we've mulched with it, have we? Since oh, I don't know. We'll soon find out. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, brilliant. So we're just gonna cut it. It doesn't need to be really thorough. It is all extra. This field is certainly not a main source of income. At least it's not supposed to be. And then we can windrow it, and we can bale it and wrap it. And of course, when we bale it, it will wrap it at the same time. I've also just noticed the lettuce is building up quite nicely. I think actually lettuce is best priced around now, isn't it? Maybe I'm getting mixed up with a different crop type. $17.89? Yeah, it's actually decreasing, so that lettuce really should be sold. But anyway, first of all, let's cut this. previous episode I said maybe we can convert the straw into grass, but I think it was a little bit too full with straw for it to convert. So yeah, if it had been partially filled, I think it would have converted. But there we go, we have a bonus straw bale. Right, so this is where it begins. We have lots and lots of silage to make, and hopefully we do get quite a few. Obviously it's a tiny plot, and as I said, it's all extra. This is not the main source of income, but when we do sell a load of silage, it is always nice, very nice to see the money come in. Because it sits down there at the sell point until the silage has fermented or until the price is right, and yeah, it just sort of boosts the bank account. So if we're trying to get the bank account to a certain figure, if we're trying to buy something, then that might be the one commodity that gets us to that goal. Okay, it is filling up quite quickly as well, but at least this will be done. We can clear the field now, doesn't really matter if we don't, because they can just sit in the field, but yeah, otherwise they can be collected up and taken down to the store, but not sold. They do need to ferment first. And can we get a last bale, or is that going to be the last bale? Let's see. Probably not left us with enough grass to be able to get a final, well obviously that is the final bale, but another bale. It's getting there, but yes, it's not quite going to reach it, but still very good. Very good indeed. Because it is a few £1,000s worth of money per bale, and that's quite a lot of bales from one small field. So yes, now the main job is going to have to be drilling. We need to get these 2 fields up there drilled. Chainsaw's already started, and we need to obviously get those other drills across here, but they don't really cross the bridge because they're too wide, although we've never actually tried it, although I do run the risk of actually putting one in the river. The alternative is just to disconnect one, which would be the sensible thing to do, but let's go and get them first of all. We'll make sure they're all full of fertiliser and seed, unless of course we're going to put soybeans in which case we don't need the fertiliser. Yeah, I don't know. One of them could be soybeans, I guess. Chainsaw's doing soybeans in that one, so that one could be soybeans as well. Should we do 2 fields of soybeans? Yeah, Chainsaw agrees. Both fields with soybeans, so no baling to be done, no fertiliser to be applied, just seed. But of course it does mean emptying these, and it's going to empty the seed as well, which is a bit of a pain. And it didn't actually empty the seed at all. It just... Oh, okay, that's annoying. Come on, empty the fertiliser. Need more space. Is there really that little space? Ah, there we go. Right, so that's some seed going back in. Chainsaw knocked that bale spike over in the previous episode. I did see that happen. I was a witness. And I just sort of added to it by driving over it. Right, that fertiliser bag needs to move so we can get that seed bag in. There we go. And now, yeah, we'll go and get some more seed. Already some here. Okay, pretty good. Oh, crikey, I've just emptied one. All sorted. Okay. Right, so I've double checked. They are both set to soybeans. Neither of them have got fertiliser in because it's not needed. It will still apply it, but it'd be wasted. So yeah, that's perfect. Now we have one problem, and that is the bridge. Actually, Donut Crazy did recommend some bigger bridges to me, but I haven't got them currently, and I'm not too sure where we could put them. And usually we don't do this, it's only because we're both trying to get 2 fields done, but thank you to Donut Crazy for those recommendations. Maybe we can sort of straddle it with both. Let's just floor it. Sometimes it works. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, I should have... Oh no, I should have taken the shortcut. Yes, I was so busy celebrating my victory of not falling in the water that I completely forgot where I was going. We're going up here. And we might as well do this. Well, actually, we could do the same field. Probably more fun that way. We'll get to see each other working at least. Okay, and yeah, then we can both do this field. Why be alone when we can be together? Right, I'm going to get cracking with this, and it really shouldn't take us too long with 2 of us doing it. So hopefully in this next time-lapse we'll have this one finished, and we'll have that one finished, and then we'll have 2 lovely fields of soybeans. And I know this is going to trigger somebody to say, well, if you're going to put the same crop in, you might as well just join the 2 together. Well, it probably will happen. I'm sure it will. We've still got those trees to take down. But actually, they don't usually have the same crop. It's kind of unusual. Anyway, let's get this done. So as you've probably seen, Chainsaw is planning to buy the 7R or the 8R, one of the 2. And yeah, we're just trying to decide which one. But it's going to come down to selling some wool now if we want to get the 8R. Also, because I've been typing to him, I have obviously pressed the Y button, the Y key. And, well, it wasn't too much luckily, but just one pass has been, well, not even a full lap actually, but there is a small bit of sorghum that's gone into there, which is unfortunate. But yes, that will never be as bad as what Chainsaw did, where he did this field alternating one then the other. As it turns out, it's not really a problem, and in fact it looks like having 2 crops in the same field is becoming a thing in real life, like putting beans with wheat, for example, to pull nitrogen out of the atmosphere, to put like natural nitrogen into the ground instead of spreading it with a spreader. Artificial chemicals, or well, artificial fertilizer from chemicals. So yeah, it's not a big problem. I think it'll look better once we do the rest of the field. It's given it a nice little pattern. It's got a border. Anyway, I'm just going to stop there because obviously we do need to do some work over here. Chainsaw has got the wool, and like I said, the lettuce does need to be done as well. I'm hoping we do have a front loader with a pallet fork over here. Yes, we do. Yeah, I'm having to use this because yeah, we've only got one forklift. It would be nice to have a telehandler. I suppose that is another machine to add to the shopping list. Yeah, telehandler would be very handy, even if it's just a small one, because we usually do just pick up pallets and stuff rather than like really heavy stuff. I know some pallets can be very heavy, but others, like the lettuce, are quite light. Oh, does Chainsaw want this? He probably needs the trailer. That's gonna... I'll go and get the flatbed. Because, of course, he sold the Vulture, so... Well, we do have the Fent. Is that okay? I think so. Yes, it's not going to be the easiest to pick up with this. Actually, I might be able to pick them up this way round, possibly. Should still be able to stack them. Stack them like that instead. I might even be able to do a 3. Although I don't have a weight. And I do have that on 1 time, which is not recommended. Let's just slide another time through the solid wooden pallet. Well, those two kicked up a fuss. Naughty pallets. Price isn't quite at its highest, but it's still very good, and of course it is quite important that we sell these today. Wow. Yeah, so even if we can only get the lowest spec 8R, then it does give us the opportunity to expand and grow to the biggest 8R in the future, because we can just reconfigure and put a big engine in it. Whereas in real life, obviously you'd have to get a different tractor. So there we go, we have £318,000, not too sure exactly what spec that's going to buy, but if it is an 8R, then yeah, even if it's low spec, we can still upgrade. I had a quick sneak peek at my first episode on this map again, I could not believe it. If you go to episode number 1 and have a look across the bridge here, if you come across the bridge in the first few minutes, you'll see that this is a dense forest. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I can't believe how much has changed, I can't believe how much work we've put into it. It is definitely the most a map has ever changed whilst we've been playing. So anyway, we'll continue, and hopefully we're going to see an 8R turn up at the field very soon. I can see we only have £18,000 left, so we'll have to see what we've got. Finished! Right, 2 fields done. Very nice. Chainsaw is rolling with the new tractor. We just need to get this taken back. And also, if we do have the money for a sprayer for these olive groves, then we should get one, because then we can fertilise them. It will really boost the yield. Nice looking tractor, I suppose, but yeah, we don't need it. Right, so olive technology. I've gone blind. Where is it? Oh, it comes under grapes. And it looks like we do have a mod. Nice, I have bought, or I've enabled a mod in the past, so we can get this. I do quite like the galvanized look, or stainless, or whatever it is. So, oh, you can go with all kinds of different features. How fancy. Fenders, lights, extension. It's like a bull bar on the back. It does quite clearly call it a bumper. Right, fan protection as well. I think we'll go without. And as for the attacher type, where are we even looking? They look the same. Well, we can always reconfigure, it's free. So yeah, we'll go for that. £8,853, not expensive, so we can certainly afford it. But we still need to get this taken back. So I think, yes, finally, the fence is going to have a job. Although the fence actually needs to empty more wheat. There we go. Yeah, but the fence can do some spraying. What a productive episode this has been. We've done so much. Not only have we bought a new tractor, but we've also finally got a sprayer to be able to make the olive groves more profitable. Right, don't fall in. Yeah, they both just sort of want to go either side, so that it keeps the tractor in the middle. It's not pulling one way or the other. There we go. And then this can just go around the back. That's been good. Lots of canola oil has spawned as well. I think we do need another forklift or telehandler or something. I'm not too sure what, but it would be good. Yeah, I want to see the new tractor. I've only seen it from a distance. I suppose we'll be back up here in a minute anyway with the sprayer. So let's go and get the sprayer with some liquid fertilizer, and we can improve the yield. I'm pretty sure that would have flipped in real life. Right, okay, so pallets, liquid fertilizer. No, not back. I don't think we need more than one to begin with, but we might need to have more than one eventually. We don't need to overbuy. There's no bulk discount, unfortunately. Ah, now that's looking quite low. Did I opt for the upper or the lower? I can't remember. Oh, I went for the upper? Oh, we'll go for the lower then. It's charging £120. That still looks low. I have been left confused. Oh my goodness me, that looks like it is slightly increasing, I think. I don't know. It's almost like the lower is higher. I'm probably just seeing things. Yeah, I think they're exactly the same. I don't think it's changing anything. If you know what it's changing, please do let me know. As long as it works, that's all that matters. Ah, perfect. It's exactly one IBC load. We'll go this way to begin with. So it should get both sides done. Look at that. Oh, but it looks like the olives probably are ready, so do they need to be harvested first before it takes effect? This is probably worth checking. Where's my fertilizer map? Actually, I don't know how it even works with precision farming. It looks like it might be doing something, I don't know. Unless it's just doing the grass underneath. Nah, it's doing nothing, is it? It's not even consuming it. So I will harvest this grove today. We don't have time to do the other one as well. But if we harvest it, we can then spray it, hopefully, and then next time it can be nice and productive. There is the John Deere. We will have a closer look at it before the end. And this can go to the oil factory so we can continue producing olive oil. We do have some. Oh yeah, and when it looks like it's not actually harvesting it, it is. Just takes a few seconds to update, it's a bit strange. It's a multiplayer issue. Yeah, anyway, once this has been done, we should have no issues with the fertilizer, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Well, it's something. It would be much better next time. That's the worst it could ever be. So with that in there, olive oil production can resume, and we can hopefully, I really hope, spray fertilizer. Right, I don't know. What am I doing wrong? It might be something obvious. I thought that is working, isn't it? I think it is working. Maybe because it's precision farming enabled and it's got the automatic application rate thing on. It requires so little it's just getting confused. I don't know. It keeps going off, but it is applying it. So it is a mystery. No, it is definitely working. Yeah, it's working. Well, I'll go down every pass because, like I said, it's automatic, so it's not going to apply it where it doesn't need it. It's hardly using anything. But you can see on the nitrogen map at the bottom left-hand corner that it's going green, so it's definitely doing something. Yeah, that's good. Maybe it doesn't help with the olive grove being so small, it's absolutely minute. Okay, lovely. Right, so, it's a good purchase. There is the tractor. We are indeed going to start wrapping things up. But there it is, our latest purchase. Just amazing to think that we started off with those two minute tractors. We couldn't afford anything for so long, and now we're buying brand new 8R tractors. It is the 280 though, so it is the smallest, I think, or very close to the smallest. Because I think the 8R goes just about into the 400 horsepower range, I think. Let me just confirm this. 8R. Yes, 458, so actually quite nicely into the 400s. And yeah, we have the 280, don't we? So the 280 is the smallest. But we can upgrade the 280 for, but look at it, 66,000 to go for the biggest. So that's really not too bad actually. Price per horsepower, quite cheap. So, Chainsaw is almost finished. We are done. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.